Hi, I'm Rudy, founder of Hayden and a municipal advisor to Texas Public Schools. This is Texas School Finance with Rudy. Here's what nobody tells you. There is more misinformation circulating about Texas public schools than almost any other topic in this state. And most of it isn't coming from bad people. It's coming from good people who were never given the right information. Frustrated parents sharing posts on social media, taxpayers angry about bills they don't understand, elected officials making policy decisions based on concepts they've never had explained to them accurately. And in the middle of all of that, over 5.5 million kids trying to get an education in a system that most of the adults around them don't fully understand. This series is my attempt to fix that. My name is Rudy. I'm the founder and CEO of Hayden, the only veteran-owned hub municipal advisory firm in the state of Texas. Before I started this firm, I served in the Army. After my service, I spent over a decade as a financial advisor to Texas Public Schools, learning this system from the inside, learning where the money actually goes, learning why districts that look flush on paper are struggling to pay teachers, learning why a community can pass a $300 million bond and still have a teacher shortage the very next year. In 2023, I founded Hayden, and in 2.5 years, we have advised on more than $5 billion in Texas school district bonds. Right now, we are working on one of the largest school bond elections in the history of the state of Texas. I tell you that not to brag. I tell you that because I want you to understand where this information is coming from. This is not a YouTube channel built on research. This is 15 years of being in the room where these decisions get made, and a firm that is active in this market every single day. So why did I make this series? Because the gap between what most people think they know about school finance and what is actually happening is enormous. And that gap has real consequences. When voters don't understand what they're actually deciding in a bond election, they make uninformed decisions that affect their community for 30 years. When parents don't understand why their district is saying it can't give teachers a raise, they lose trust in the people running their schools. When elected officials don't understand a formula that drives school funding, they write policy that makes the problem worse instead of better. And the people who pay the price for all of that confusion every single time are kids. I got tired of watching that gap widen, so I decided to close it. This is Texas School Finance with Rudy. 10 episodes, 10 of the most misunderstood concepts in Texas public school finance, explained plainly, honestly, and without the jargon. I'm not making this for likes. I'm not making this to go viral. I'm making this because the communities across Texas deserve to understand how their schools are actually funded, how the sausage is made. We start with the most fundamental confusion in school finance, why a district can have millions of dollars in the bank and still not be able to give teachers a raise. From there, we cover how the state actually funds schools, why your property tax bill goes up even when the rate stays flat, and what recapture, Robin Hood, actually does. We talk about why bond money can never pay a teacher's salary under any circumstance. We break down the permanent school fund, one of the most powerful and least understood financial backstops in the country. We walk through how a bond election actually works from the boardroom to the ballot box. And we pull back the curtain on when a district should actually go to market and why the timing of that decision is worth millions of dollars to your community. 10 topics, 10 episodes, everything you need to understand how Texas funds its public schools. And if any of this series connects with you, if it changes the way you see something you thought you already understood, share it. Put it in front of a neighbor, a school board member, a parent, an elected official. That is the whole goal. If you represent a Texas public school district and want to talk about your specific situation, visit nickelhayden.com. This is what we do every single day. Let's get into it.